Why didn't you just leave yesterday? Why didn't you break up with me a year ago? Okay. Okay. So do it now.
Okay.
Tell me you're done.
I'm done.
Okay. That's it. Block me on everything. Unfollow me and remove me off of everything and never talk to me again.
Okay.
Do it.
Been a fat minute. Well, it's June 30th and it has been 163 days since I got broken up with. I've been off of social media for almost a month now entirely. I'm still really hurt by it. Still think about it daily. I just want to start becoming a better person. Honestly, most days it's been kind of hard to get out of bed no matter how I feel like the day before, what I did the day before. You know, some days I feel really good, and then the other days I feel just heavy. We're going to Don Tolliver and we're gonna have fun. Yeah, so today's been a good day. Tonight I went to the Don Tolliver concert. That was actually lit. And when I got there, I seen my ex's best friend. I feel like God is confusing me when it comes to how I'm supposed to be healing. Like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to let go of her or not, because I feel like he gives me signs that I'm supposed to wait for her. Kind of really sucks because, you know, I know she's not waiting for me. I guess it just hurts because like, I just wonder if she ever thinks about me.
Alone with you, does that make sense?
So we set for the whole day, bro. Set for the whole day, twin. It's a Monday, post 4th of July. Did not film yesterday. Maybe I need to appreciate my life more.
To do with your kiss on my neck.
What's going on? Oh, it's been good. Decided that I'm doing, I guess next 36 days very delusionally, just preparing myself for when I post this video. You don't know. Alright guys, I'm at the beach today. All my friends went out to the bar tonight, literally, like everybody did. I decided to stay inside tonight just to take my own time, isolate myself. Because we currently have like, a month and 2 days after tomorrow. Until I get back to posting content for y'all. And honestly, I feel like it's getting better, a lot better, with not being in a relationship anymore. Whether or not I'm supposed to be in one or not with somebody, definitely was not her. I think we just took too much from each other's lives. It's taught me a lot so far. It actually was. It was amazing. They don't take tips though. It's kind of weird, gang. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. And she was really cool. I was trying to tip her. She was amazing. She said she was having a bad night, but
We made it better.
yeah, of course. We gave her entertainment. What's up? Currently a month. It's been exactly 5 months. Since my breakup today. And I forgot, I didn't realize like today was that day. Actually, I started watching Avatar, which is weird because I've never really been into shows like that. I don't know, I heard anime like really honestly helps with like healing and stuff. And so I picked up Avatar. I looked it up and I feel like I haven't talked to the camera in like a minute. 1:40, you see, in the morning, and I'm about to go on a, I don't know, I'm trying to hit 3 miles. So I have to commit to running before I go to bed. Healing from a breakup, you know, can go so many different ways. I think for me, realizing how much love means something in my life, I'm like forever grateful for that. And also like going on a date, you know, like I went on my first date and that was amazing, and that like genuinely made me happy. Also scared because I just be not having doubt, just like making sure that I'm intentional about what I choose to do now. I will say it's a weird thing to like get to know somebody so deeply and then not know anything about them anymore. Today is July 18th, and this is my view right now. I feel not as confident in my craft today. I don't know why I be prolonging like my sentences and shit. I just, I don't know. I think I think a lot. I mean, I always think a lot. This journey is about like literally finding myself and finding out my reason why, and that's why I'm doing this docu-series. To become who I am completely and own what's already mine, own the goals and the dreams that God has given me. A part of owning that is living up to my promise. One thing I realize I hate and never want to do is lie. And I truly don't think my content will ever work out if I, you know, do it with the facade. And in that being said, I really wanted to wait at least until you know, the 14th to do anything with anybody, you know, physically, sexually. But last night with the girl that I've been hanging out with, we ended up getting with each other, or being with each other. That was my first time in a really long time that I engaged in something like that. I feel like I'm just more like disappointed in myself. I was talking about it with my mom and, you know, with myself, journaling and everything. I feel like the relationship that I was in, that inspired me to like make this docu-series that this is about, you know, 6 months being single. I feel like that relationship was part of my sacrifice in my life that I had to go through in order to gain what I want out of, you know, my life, my dreams, my goals, my content. I think in addition to that sacrifice is probably sex as well. Just don't feel like I was ready for it. I think throughout the healing journey, like a part of healing is also figuring out, and I think that's why like, I'm supposed to be on this journey, is to help myself and also help y'all. Healing has no time frame, and, you know, certain things I feel very good on, and the other things I'm not ready for, you know, and I'm not ready for physical interactions or, you know, being physically romantic with somebody else yet, I don't think. Good morning. I got work in 40 minutes, around 40 minutes. And I got buzzball today, and I got better buzz today, you dig? And, a chocolate croissant. But see, here, I want to say this real quick. I feel like yesterday I was way too hard on myself. I know this month is very personal to me with growth, but it has to be personal, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel like I take it too literally and forget like this is my journey instead of this is just for content, because it's not for content. Like if it's just for content, then it's not gonna be, you know, authentic, real. You know, I'm going through a very transitional period, not even just with going through a breakup, but, you know, just like so many different things. Being in a new city, I got accepted to state. I've been having summer classes too, actually, and I'm moving into my new house in less than a month now. And even throughout this past month, some mistakes been made. Not even mistakes, but some things that, like, you know, allow growth. All things allow growth, I believe. That's the perspective I have to look at it and realize, like, my life is still beautiful. Okay, well, I'm about to journal right now. It's July 22nd. Yesterday I did shrooms, and I'll admit it was a pretty eventful night for me, and like mentally I was just thinking about a lot. It was a weird but not weird trip at the same time. I don't know how to say it, but like I felt like beautiful. Like my persona, my energy, the way I look, like I just felt like a beautiful human being. But I kind of felt like lonely, like I could have talked to anybody about that. It kind of felt like I just had all my thoughts hit me at one time, and I'm grateful that I did it, because I feel like it opened my mind to like how I've really been feeling. I was just thinking too much about like feeling what it's gonna make me feel instead of just like living in the moment, being present. Part of me feels very lonely, and I was thinking about just like love and, you know, who I am, who I'm chosen to be, and like how I just have to live my life and let God and the life happen, not force anything. But it's hard sometimes with the lifestyle that I'm trying to choose and everything like that. But it's possible. But that's why I am today. So that's just how I be feeling. Yo, what's good? It is the 23rd today. But no, yeah, so I just went to work, snacked on rice cakes all day, and I feel good mentally, but 22 days left, and I want to not pressure myself into feeling like I have to become something or do something certain, but I just want to make sure I'm very locked in for the next 22 days. I'm about to go to bed, but I want to do a Bible study because I was gonna go to church today, but ended up losing out on time and didn't have time to go. Yeah, I just am waiting to get into my new house that me and my best friends are all got together. I think I'm in an era of just still allowing heartbreak and love to change who I am, and appreciate the small, the big, just all moments of my life, and just try to be better every single day. So I'm recording this one on my phone because it's technically July 24th for me, but I went out to the club tonight and honestly had a good time. Sometimes I feel like just that club shit is just not for me. I don't know, but it was really fun. I mean, I had to spend time with my boys. That was amazing. It is July 26th, and I went out this weekend, and I'm actually really proud of myself because despite the urges to do lustful things, spend a lot of money, anything like that, I was proud because I stayed disciplined and I didn't. And I was out today at the beach and just literally pondering in thoughts with my friend, just looking over the scenic view, and realized structure is very important in people's lives. I think that my structure has been built and being built. And I just want to focus on that. But I will say right now, I'm very, very tempted to look at her Instagram, look at her socials. I don't know, just something in me has just been thinking about it, and I have no idea if I will or not. But yeah, I'm going to LA tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun. I know yesterday I talked about checking up on her socials, and yeah, but I actually did choose to do that. And I don't know why, I was just curious, I think somebody so important to your life, and just not being in it no more just makes you curious, and just made me curious, and so I did. Didn't really make me feel any type of way. I'm grateful that I got to experience part of my life with somebody that I love so dearly, so much, and I'm just wanting to continue and to go forward. I don't know how good my audio is gonna be right now. I just got done with a great conversation with such a great person in my life, and I'm just happy right now. Very happy. Alright.
Left when I forget to speak, so I text the speech, lesser speeds, text the speed, yes.
Yo, my fault. I have not recorded in a few days. Today is August 4th. I don't know how long it's been, bro. I've been really busy. Got a haircut, and I saved my goatee that I was trying to grow out for a little bit. And I'm not sure if the audio is getting me right now, so I might be yelling a little bit, but honestly, I'm feeling amazing. The other day, had a little hiccup, and honestly, I'll be honest, I ended up watching pornography again, and I thought it was gonna be, I felt like shit for an hour, prayed about it and let it go, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a human being and I make mistakes, especially throughout the journey. But I'm feeling good. 3 more days until I get into my new house. 3 more. Less than 10 days away until we post the first YouTube video. So, all right, we're about to move. And I'm sorry, I apologize if my audio isn't like the best. I don't have my mic on right now, so they're just capturing audio from my camera. But it's been 6 months. Today is August 14th, and it came a lot quicker than I expected or anticipated. I've gone through so many, different feelings and experienced so many different things. I made a lot of good decisions, but I've also made a lot of bad decisions. I've learned, honestly, I guess, how to live again, and experience life and go through that and have things make me better daily, weekly, monthly. I think the one thing that I really gained from taking this time is I love to love. I gave myself an assignment over summer. It's called Greatest Expectations, of course, but it's basically about what is my reason why I do things, and part of my reason why is because I want to make people feel loved. I want to make people feel like they have somebody when they feel alone, because I've felt alone before. And of course, when it comes to her, I genuinely want nothing but the best for her. I think she's an amazing person, and I think she's gonna do amazing things in her life, and I hope she's surrounded by genuine people who take care of her. For a while, I did have a lot of resentment, and because of that resentment, I made wrong decisions, I made good decisions, but I acted out of emotions instead of trying to understand myself. There were some points throughout this journey where I definitely acted out of my emotions, but now I realize I have to, not even have to, but the best way to heal is by forgiving everything that happened, everything that went on, and moving on and allowing myself to be okay with the fact that I experienced such a beautiful relationship that I would not give up for anything. I just went on this journey because I needed to really take a step back and look at myself. I realized so many different things, and honestly, a part of the reason why that relationship was so hard and didn't work out was on me, because I became self-absorbed with looking the best and having this awesome person. But at the end of the day, I have to just, one, love myself, and two, know who I am and be confident who I am, no matter how I look or feel. I worked on loving who I am for me, because I don't want to be independent again. Or I don't want to be dependent on somebody else's love for me. That's what I was before, and I can't do that again. I don't know, that was a little rant. I don't know how many parts of this I'm gonna include. I am nervous to talk about this. I'm really nervous because I've been away from content for a long time now. I haven't posted anything in over 3 months. I think really just been taking my time to heal, to grow, to figure out what kind of content do I even want to make. I guess that was just the point of me taking all this time away, because I wanted to figure out who I am. I'm not saying I know who I am exactly, but at least I know a little bit more about myself, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the struggles that I've been going through. I don't know, I guess I just want to yap for a second, see what I want to put into the video. It is true that there is so many different forms of love, and one of my greatest things that I'm grateful for learning throughout the process is I cannot force myself to be loved by somebody, but also I cannot force myself to love someone. I just can't force it. You know, it has to come, and like I don't want to search for it or chase it, because what you chase runs away. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to work for it. I have to work on myself and then focus on myself and do my own thing, and then love will spawn, you know, manifest into its own thing without it being forced. And I found these. They're actually I got them on Valentine's Day, and apparently I put them somewhere in my room when I was moving. I moved like 3 to 4, 5, 100 different times in the past year. But yeah, I found these notes that my ex-girlfriend wrote me. And I read one of them the other day when I found it, and I actually cried. It was kind of crazy because I haven't cried over it in a minute, and I realized also that I'm a very big crier. But I ain't cried over it in a while, and I seen these and I ended up crying. But it was a beautiful thing because it reminded me, like, when I move out of love and intentions, oh my God, I move so much better, you know. So I'm gonna read the rest of these after I post this video. No, I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% healed. I don't believe in being 100% ready for something, you know. I don't think anybody is. I don't think I ever will be 100, you know, at anything. But just because I'm not, doesn't mean I'm not ready to move on, you know. And it's a beautiful thing because I still get to learn and heal and grow and get better every single day. Yeah, I don't know. I feel good. I really like this video. Really grateful that I got to experience such a deep and bonding love with somebody, you know, because if I didn't experience that, then like I wouldn't be where I am now. And I'm grateful for where I am now. You know, I'm grateful for the structure, the discipline, the thoughts, everything that it's given me before, during, and after, you know. So I am going to celebrate my 6 months by going to get in and out. If there was one thing that I would inspire anybody who was watching this video to do, wherever point you are at in your life, I would just inspire you to reflect for a second and look back and see how much you are loving other people in your life. Are you telling them that you love them? Are you doing everything you can? And are you being grateful for what you have in the moment right now? The one thing that will change your life is being grateful for what you have now, because then once you really get what you want, you will be even more extremely grateful because you already are grateful for what you have. So look around, look at the people, and be grateful for it. You know, do something about that. Tell these people, tell your dog, tell anything. Maybe it's a materialistic thing that you need to take care of more often. Be grateful for that you have that. That's what I would say. So, all right, guys. Have a good day.
No, I can't.